Alright guys, and welcome back to Armoured Warfare, and today we're taking out the T-80. Yes, Tier 7 Russian MBT. This thing is good. I like it. It's a good tank. The biggest problem with it has to be its side armour, but without further ado, I'm going to talk about this tank for a little bit, because I can, okay? The T-80, Tier 7 of course, so it's a very, very good tank. The T-Series also are very good brawler tanks. They're very good at getting up in your face and fighting you like an absolute boss. And that's what the T-80 and the T-90 do best. Unlike their predecessors, the T-72 and the T-72A, this thing really brawls very well. It's got massive amount of... It's got good frontal armour. That's what you need. Good frontal armour. And it's got really good turret and hull traverse. Top speed isn't so much of a problem in this thing. The hull traverse, the turret traverse, combined with that good front turret and hull armour, really do set this thing apart as a good brawler. And that 125mm smoothbore gun packs one hell of a punch at Tier 7, doing an average of about 600 damage with 500mm of penetration on the AP rounds. That's very good. The heat rounds, which I have the best types of ammunition mounted to my T-80. The heat rounds, 750 damage with 470 penetration. Oh yes, that's powerful. And the ATGMs, as you would expect, have 700 damage and near enough 1000mm of penetration, which is very good, but I don't recommend the ATGMs in the T-80 and the T-90. They may be hella good, but why are you going to be firing ATGMs at point blank range against these guys and other MBTs and light tanks? Why are you going to be doing that? I don't understand. Whoa, that was a bit of lag there. Yeah, so I'm just going to have AP loaded. Why does anyone want heat? Don't understand that, to be honest. Why anyone would want to use heat. I understand it. Don't get me wrong. Don't go into the comments going, I understand why you would use heat. But in the certain circumstances of the T-80, it's just not needed, really. And anyway, back to the game. Enough of the T-80. The game is what we care about. Right, me and this other T-80 have pushed around on reactor, round the west side by it. Checking around, we've only got another T-72A for support. There was an Abrams up there, as you can see, who has just driven out in the open, just fire into him, 618 damage. The other guy doesn't manage to get a shot at. He reverses and fires but misses. That's one problem with the T-80 that you'll see here, is its gun elevation is not... you wouldn't usually say gun elevation, yeah, it's alright. You don't come into many situations where your gun elevation is really needed. And this is one of those situations where it is. This Abrams has got to hold on. You can see, I can't get the gun up on him. I have to back really far up. And RT's also shooting at us. Paladin, only tier 8, and ow. Now, you may be sitting on how the hell does a 105mm gun from an Abrams penetrate the front of our T-80? Well, he's actually shooting the top of the turret, which is ridiculously weak. Anything can penetrate the top of the turret. So, I'm not even going to bother having to explain why. But this Abrams, hull down, we cannot penetrate it with our round. But we can penetrate his lower plate when he shows it to us. And he comes over, move forward, trying not to let him get at us. Come on, he backs up. Oh, that was so close to hitting him, that shot. We were minuscule. He comes back over, come back forward. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can't hit him. He fires. I fire. We both hit each other. He hits me for, I think it was 473 damage, whereas we hit him for about 630 or something. 637. Right, he's not... Ow, okay. T-72A to my side. I don't really want to worry about Tier 6. Tier 7 is a bigger threat. That M1 Abrams is now just showing me his lower plate, so I'm going to back around here. T-72 has put too much pressure on me. I'm not going to allow him to come around and shoot me in the side again. Abrams, flick the turret around. This is where the turret traverse is fantastic. Aim time isn't too bad. 651 damage straight through the side of the Abrams. Our friendly... Oh, this guy's getting done. But the Abrams also goes hull down. The front of the Abrams turret is really strong. I fire, but I miss. I try to turn around, but... So lucky there that Abrams only blew my tracks off. So lucky. Side of the turret, but I bounced off. Of course I'm me. I bounce off, yes. But so far, within the minutes of fighting, we have done 3,000 damage. Hell yeah. We've done a lot of damage. This thing can pump out damage like a boss, but it doesn't really take it very well. The side armor is 50mm thick. The rear armor is 40mm thick. Side scraping in the T80 is one of the worst things you can ever do. Never side scrape in a T80 at all. Your best bet, you might as well come round side on. You're going to bounce as many rounds as if you would be side scraping. But honestly, if you were to come around a corner, angle your front when you come round at about a 60-degree angle. And here the T-72A comes round straight through the front of his turret, but I'm trying to back up, come backwards and forwards, but I can't bounce this shot. It comes straight through my cupola. Now thinking about it, I should have gone to that truck on my side and hidden behind there. So guys, thank you for watching this very, very short gameplay. I am incredibly busy at the moment, so this is enough. This is like as much as I can get out. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.